This is the house I told you about. By George Fitzgerald. Copyrighted 2022. God looked down from heaven and it grieved him that he made man on the earth. Chapter 1. Now, there is a kingdom and in that kingdom sits a king. However, he is not only a king, he is the King of kings, for there are many kings. Indeed, in his kingdom, there are princes and priests and judges and rulers, also royal and rich, happy that nothing unkind or foul could ever reach them. 1,000,000 new houses are to be made, so the workers are sent out to build. They are all filled with joy because there is no greater joy found than that which can be found in a man's labor. One man sings while another hums, all are happy, and so happiness explodes by the second. 1 second says, "You are more joyful than me." And yet the seconds that follow are even happier. Time does not run on but stays and helps to laugh with the creatures that are so vibrant and full of love that each awaiting second, as was said, gets better and better. And the riddle is solved. Time waits for no man, for time itself is running ahead to get into this glorious kingdom. Each new house that was built was called a mansion. For the king on his earthly journey had said, "In my Father's house there are many mansions, for if there were not so I would not have told you. I'm going to prepare a place for you." And so he came into a place called my Father's house. Now the Father's house was the smallest part of the kingdom. It measured about the size of 100 earths spread out. There were rivers and trees, colors so beautiful and animals so amazing that only eyes made for heaven could look upon them. However, the king's face was beyond words. Even the tiniest glance left an onlooker in a state of overwhelming awe. Every expression exploded, releasing so much knowledge that not even the whole world could contain anything that he said without saying a word. A scribe ran with a scroll, and he wept, and he could do that if the Father allowed it. And indeed, he did allow him because he had yet to wipe away every tear. The scribe had in life been a writer, but he was given the job of the royal scribe in heaven. And he wept because in all the universe there were no words found to fully describe the beauty of the Lord. So the Lord told him a word, one word, and the scribe smiled and went away with such joy. And the voices of 1,000,000 upon 1,000,000 children could be heard, and the sound danced into the air, and the power of praise was so great that every plant and flower and animal bowed before the king. And so it was seen in the glory among every plant, animal, and angel how precious God's children were to him. In his eyes, only and only in the intimacy of his house was his love for them fully revealed. And as thousands upon thousands of little ones that had never seen the light of day came into the kingdom, the king welcomed them with open hands. On his hands were the scars, but as he opened them, the power of love was released. A prince stepped forward and told a person to teach them. In life, he was a king. In life, he was a shepherd. In life, he was a warrior, and in life, he sang songs and wrote stories. His name was David, and everyone in heaven knew him because he was famous in life.